𝙒𝙚𝙨𝙩𝙇�𝙖 WestFest, and welcome to the American Dream TV. I'm your host, Katie Miller. It's Labor Day weekend, and we are in the city of West Texas. WestFest is an annual festival that celebrates the area's unique Czech heritage. It's filled with games, entertainment, food, music, and tons of family activities. I can't wait to show you more. We're here now with Mr. 𝙎𝙯𝙤𝙪, and he is the CEO of WestFest. And for 40 years previous to that, he was the president of WestFest. So John, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you so much for having us. We're glad to be here.
Yes, I asked you because I think that you probably have the most historical knowledge of everyone on the board right now about WestFest and its beginnings. Can you tell me a little bit about why and how WestFest was first started?
In 1976, that was the bicentennial year of our country. And so some forward-thinking people that came to the coffee shop every morning and sat down and had coffee thought, we need to do something to celebrate our heritage. And at the same time, we could make some funds for our community that individual organizations could not make on their own. And we want to promote our Czech heritage. Yeah. So that's what WestFest is all about.
Right. And yes, I know the fundraising and the giving back to the community has always been a big part of WestFest, even from the beginning, right?
Absolutely. From the beginning, this will be 48 years, and we've given away well over $1 million. It helps the different organizations that want to go out and raise funds. We can provide a crowd for them on one weekend that they could not provide on their own. Well, the first WestFest was held on this very spot on a wooden dance floor with a tent over it. And just prior to the Friday night before WestFest on Saturday, we had a huge storm come through and just wiped everything out. And we were very anxious about whether we could actually put it on. But the people that make WestFest what it is were able to pull together and get it going. And we had a really good WestFest that first year.
Can you tell me a little bit about all of the different Czech aspects of the festival?
Of course, we have the parade of costumes and all the different Czech queens and so forth that come out. We do a lot of polka and waltz music here, so that promotes that heritage. And the costumes that you see are very prevalent here. The food, some of the Czech recipes and so forth that you can get here. The beer bread sandwiches, the 𝙒𝙗𝙨𝙪𝙤𝙪, all the kolaches, all that sort of thing.
John, I appreciate you talking to me so much. Let's go walk around the festival now and see what's here. So we are here with Briley Holmes, who is a junior at West High School. And Briley, you just won Miss WestFest 2024 a few minutes ago.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Tell us a little bit about the process of becoming Miss WestFest.
There is a group of girls, we all get together. This year there were 4 of us, and we were all returners from last year. So there were 3 judges, and they asked us questions about our Czech heritage, what WestFest means to us, our 𝙒𝙗. We all got to be together and have fun together. We got to do stuff for our sponsors. It was just a fun thing that all of us could bond.
And so you mentioned your 𝙒𝙗.
Yes.
And for those at home that aren't sure what that is or what all this is about, can you tell us?
Yes, so absolutely. This is a 𝙒𝙗. It's basically a Czech costume. It consists of many layers. I got to custom design my whole 𝙒𝙗 from the ribbon and sparkles to all the embroidery on my vest. And no girls dresses the same, so you will never see the same 𝙒𝙗 on one girl. We have learned, I think it's between 10 and 12 dances consisting of apples, peaches, pumpkin pie, 7-step polka, chicken dance, Mexican hat dance. So we just come and do all these dances together, and you'll see all the girls in our 𝙒𝙗, and all the guys will have their vests, so we dance with a partner. We have our annual performance at WestFest in December and May, and then every now and then we'll get to go some fun places like the Capitol.
Tell me what's your favorite part of WestFest?
My family, they have their own band. They're a Czech band, so I've grown up going to all the things and get to go to all the Czech dances. That is my favorite part, is I will be at every Czech dance and I will dance with everyone. I've danced with people from the Czech Republic to little teeny tiny babies. That is just my favorite thing to do. My goal is to be the most involved I can be. I want to expand. I want to go outside this state. I want to go represent WestFest in so many different areas because WestFest does so much for our community. That's phenomenal, and I think if other people saw that, they would just absolutely love it.
So So David, as the president of the board of directors, what do you guys have planned for the future of WestFest?
Well, we're just trying to build on what we have. We feel very proud of what we do have. Every year we're trying to add a little bit more to make it a little bit more pleasant, make it a little more entertaining, and make it more something that people want to come see. Last year we added a metal pavilion. This year we added to that metal pavilion, which created a much cooler place for people to go. And so we get plenty there, and it really makes it nice and comfortable.
But they polka anyway.
Yeah, they're going to polka anyway.
I know you were so busy this weekend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you.
And I hope to see you next year right here at WestFest on Labor Day weekend. I'm your host, Katie Miller, and you'll catch me on the next episode of The American Dream TV.